Hey guys, it is Erin Condren, teacher launch planner season, and I am so excited to show you what has come in this box. Hi, my name is Caitlin. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4, and I have used the Erin Condren teacher planner every year that we've homeschooled. So I guess we're going into our 6th year. And I am so excited that this year I get to show you the Erin Condren homeschool planner. So for years, Erin Condren has had a teacher planner, but last year they launched a homeschool planner specific to us homeschoolers. And I have that this year to review for you, as well as several other items that they sent me to show from the teacher launch. So that will be launching this week, and I am so excited to show it to you. So I have the homeschool planner, and I'm going to flip the camera around and show you all this stuff in just a minute. I have this to show you this. If you've not seen the inside of this, it's like Erin Condren, they must have been watching my videos of what I've done with my previous teacher planners to modify them for homeschool, because they have put all that stuff into a homeschool planner. So I'm really excited about that. I've also got several markers and pens and highlighters to show you. I've got some stickers and activity book, a record book, some other teacher dashboards and accessories that go along with it. This cute container. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna show you up close all the what's in the homeschool planner, the colors, all that kind of stuff. So let's do it. Okay, so of course, let's start with the main attraction, which is the planner itself. So this is, like I said, the homeschool planner. It is coil bound. It is large, pretty large. So the first year that I was homeschooling, I had a teacher planner that was this size. And then after that, I switched to the soft bound planner, which is what I've used for several years. And I have several videos on my channel showing how I modified it to use in my homeschool. It's the end of the year, it's super dirty, but like how I use it, what it looks like, all that stuff. So you can check those out if you want to. But this year, the homeschool planner only comes in the large coil bound. And so that is what I have. It's some different color options for the coil. I went with the rose gold. I thought it was really pretty. Just like all Erin Condren products that are the coil bound, this is removable, so I can change out the cover if I want to. So anyway, let's get into it. All right, so homeschool planner, you've got your dashboard in the front where you can use a wet erase marker on it. At the beginning here, where in the regular teacher planner, it has like what grade you're teaching and stuff about like contact for parents and just different things that are very school related that I always had to modify. This is more homeschool related. So we've got our family mission statement, homeschool goals, requirements for your state. So how many days of instruction, how many hours do you have to do testing? Do you have evaluation records, due dates, all that stuff. So this is so helpful. The local school district information, you can put your curriculum here. If you go back and watch my video from last year where I modified this planner, the teacher planner, into the homeschool planner, I put almost all this stuff in that area. I promise they have got to be watching and taking my brain and putting it into this. I'm just blown away by this. So have that. Then you have this spread here, which in the regular teacher planners, this has like January, February, March, April. And so I always covered those up and used it for something different. Now it's totally blank, so you can use it however you wish. And so what I usually do is, I'll show you on this one, I put like what we're using for math, what we're using for language arts, history, science, field trips that we've taken, just to make sure I'm covering all my bases for all my different subjects. So that's probably what I use this spread for. So blank pages, and then you start your months. Now, the homeschool planner is not dated. So unlike the teacher planners, I mean, there are some undated teacher planners, but unlike the ones I've used that have dates, you can start whenever. And I love they give that flexibility, because so many homeschoolers school year round or start their school year at a different time. And so you can pick whatever month you want this to be on. I follow a pretty strict traditional school schedule, so I'll still keep it pretty much the same, but you can just fill it in however you want. So this is what the month looks like. So you put your month there. So if you want your planner to start in, say, July, put July, fill in the dates, and make this calendar your own. Same with the weekly spreads. In the teacher planner, it has the dates already there, but you could just write whatever you're doing here, and then you could do your dates here. Or if you want to, you can even flip it around. And so, for example, like you can make this a vertical or horizontal is what I'm trying to say. So traditionally what I've done is I would have, like, say Monday of the week, and then I would write things across the top, and my different categories are like things we do together, things we do for classical conversations. Each of my kids has their own little square. You could also do it the other way, and let's say you have multiple kids. So I only have 3 that I'll be homeschooling this year. Eventually I'll have 4, so 4 kids total, but my littlest is too young. But I could do them down this side and do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, then have extra days here and go this direction. And so, you know, for Monday, this is one child's work. Tuesday, this is that same child's work. So it's flexible as far as how you want to do it with your kids. And so I have not decided yet what I'm going to do. I'm pretty used to having the dates here and having their stuff across the top, especially since we do a lot of subjects together. So I think I'll probably keep with that. But if your kids don't do a lot of stuff together and you want to just have their own little column here for each day of the week, that's definitely doable because it's so blank basically. So anyway, each month just follows the same pattern as far as a monthly focus at the beginning, field trips, things that you might need, notes, and then the month page, and then the weekly pages. So, and this is the asterisk design is what's on the inside of this planner. So that is it through the end of the year, just kind of repeats over and over again. And then at the back of the planner, there are there's a 2-page spread paper, and then there's some trackers. So your curriculum, resources, like if you have websites, accounts, passwords, that kind of thing. There's a reading log, which I'm excited about because in the past I have taken one of the pages in the teacher planner and put stickers over it and turned it into a reading log. And so now there's one already built in. So I'm really excited about this because we track our books every year. And it's a good long reading log. So you could do it as a family, you could do it per child, however that works for you. And then I also love this. There is an attendance tracker per child if you want to do it that way. So I have always taken my attendance. I take one of the student checklists in the back of the book and I've turned it into a tracker with the dates across the top, the months across the top, and this days down the side, and checked it off. And you can still do that in here because they do have those student trackers still. But you can also do this and track your kids separately if you want to. So up to 4 kids would fit in here, and you can put their name and the school year, and then you could track their attendance separate like that, which is also awesome. I love that they have included that in here. That way you just don't have to write all this stuff yourself. So that's, I'll definitely use this year instead of having to make my own. But if you were to make your own, what I'd always have done is I just write, you know, July, August, September, so on, and then 1 through 31, and then I check it off each day, and then I keep a total and a running total at the bottom. But I'll have to do that this year. There's also an expense tracker, so budgeting type things, and then several of these pages where you can track whatever. So these are student checklists in the teacher planners, but in homeschool it just says tracker 4, and you could do it for whatever. If you use a curriculum that, you know, you're supposed to do 15 minutes a day and you want to check that, or whatever, be creative. You can use this for whatever. And there's some contact pages for, you know, people in your homeschool co-op or friends that you've met or whatever. And then that is the end of the main part of the planner. There are some stickers that you can use. And I love that, again, they're like more homeschool specific, because a lot of the stickers in the teacher planner group of products are very school specific, but this one just has to do, rescheduled, canceled type things, birthdays. These are so cute. A lot of blank stickers that you can just use however. There is a pocket here in the back, front and back pocket, and then one clear page protector you can slide things into, and then there's the back. You can do dry erase marker on that and then close it up. So I love it. The only thing I'm sad about, and I'll just have to modify, is in the teacher planner that I had in the past, they had these grid sheets and I have used those to make smaller calendars so I can map out my whole entire year at once and see it at a glance. And you can see my past videos about how and why I use that. This does not have the grid in it, and so I won't be able to do that. And there's not enough of these line pages back to back to back where I can put all of my calendars at once. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I may just print something off and like glue it over something that I'm not using, like these pages right here. Just print off a paper and glue it on there, tape it on, something like that, and it'll be fine. But I am a little sad because I really loved making my grid calendars and making those last year. But other than that, I think it is a fantastic planner for us homeschoolers. All right, so there's that. Let's check out some of the other things they sent me. There is this beautiful like peacock blue portfolio thing, and you can just slide the back of your planner in right here. So you slide it in like that, and there's a couple of pockets, and then you can have like this little case, but it's clear so you can still see your cover. So just an extra layer of protection, or if you want to put other things in there, so that's fun. They sent a couple of these dashboards, which, you know, if you've had Erin Condren teacher planner products before, you're familiar with these. But they snap in just like wherever you want to in your planner. They snap onto the little rings. Sorry, it's the first time I've snapped them, so they're a little stiff. But they snap in kind of like that. I didn't go all the way down, but then you can have this added in and you can move it from week to week. So these I find to be more for teachers, not so much as a homeschooler. I don't really use these a lot, but this is pretty generic. So this side here is blank. You can use it for whatever. And this side has your week at a glance and before school, after school. So, you know, you can write, you know, if you're a teacher, copies you need to make, or, you know, your meal plan. Like there's a lot of ways you could use this. And there's this one, copies, grade, contact. I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of light. And to do and looking ahead. And same thing, this just snaps in and it serves as both a bookmark to keep where you are and just something to write on. And so that's something that I'll have to get used to this year is I've been using Softbound, which has a little bookmark in it, a built-in ribbon bookmark. And this one does not have that. And so I'll either have to use one of these little guys as my bookmark, or like one of the ones that clips at the top. So there's that. Then let's see what else we have here. Here is the, what is this called? Teacher record book, I think. Oh yes, teacher record book. So class schedule, some dates, communication log. There's that grid paper I was talking about. And then bunches of checklists. So this is, you know, more for a classroom teacher who's going to be keeping up with lots of records. And there's lined paper there in the back. It's in the beautiful, I can't remember what this one's called, Blooms maybe. That's really pretty. And then here's the sticker book. They always come out with a school themed sticker book to go with the teacher planners. And so here's this year's, and pretty similar to past years as far as what types of stickers are in there. There's checklists. There's blank stickers you can fill in. There's lots of things like meetings, conferences, that sort of thing. More of those. Lots of birthday stickers, quote stickers. So just a variety of stickers to use to decorate your planner, to help you plan if you're one that uses stickers. They also sent me this. And my daughter, who is 5, has already claimed this for herself. This is fun. This is a, oops, that's the back of it. This is a activity book for kids. And so, I mean, it could be for anyone. It doesn't have to be for kids, but I think it's made for kids. So spring bucket list, summer bucket list, fall and winter. There's like things you like to think about, create your own shoes, drawing, lots of drawing options in here. Decorate your cake, draw your silly hair. So, and my daughter she loves to doodle and draw. She's 5. And so she is really excited about this activity book. There's coloring pages, and then there's places to write stories. and to draw a picture to go with the stories. That's great if you have an emerging writer, a young one. And then there's games. So fill in the blank, like secret message, mazes, some fun activities, and then there's just space to draw. So she is going to love, there's lots of blank pages. She's gonna love this little book. All right, then there's this fun acrylic box that's got all these different little slots in it. And it came with these sticky notes that fit in the little slots. So I think it's kind of created to go with these sticky notes. I think in the picture it had like one set of sticky notes per little slot here. But of course it is very versatile and you can use it to hold whatever types of things. But the little sticky notes say to do, contact, reminder, plan, goal, today's top 3, prep, and don't forget. So good ones to use in your planner, you know, if you're a teacher or even if you're not. A lot of that stuff applies to us homeschool moms. Okay, and the last thing I want to show you are these various markers and highlighters that they sent. We'll borrow a page from the activity book here and check them out. So first are these designer gel pens. So there's got these dual tip markers here. They've got a chisel tip on one side and then a felt tip marker tip on the other side. And then finally, these square highlighters. These are fun. Okay, that's everything. I hope that was helpful, especially if you are a homeschooler, as far as deciding if you want to use the Erin Condren Homeschool Planner, if you want to continue with the teacher lesson planner and modify it like I've done for years, just checking out all the different things that are available. So check the description box below. I will have links to all the different items, to the catalog, so you can see everything, because there are so many more options than what I showed you here. There's, you know, the soft-bound teacher planner and the coiled teacher planner, and there's a vertical and a horizontal this year. So there's a ton of different options. So check them out and see what you're most excited about. But I'll have links to everything so you can purchase. I'll have lists of dates for when things are available to be purchased. So all that's in the description box, so check that out. And thanks for watching. Bye, guys.